everybody, I am Mick Doyle, and today I have Cody Land, one of the trainers here at the gym, helping me out. Our goal today is give you guys some technical drills that you can be working on. We'll break these drills down with a partner so you can see how they apply to combat sports, and in this case specifically Muay Thai. And then I'm going to show you the solo version of these drills that you can practice at home by yourself so that you're repping the technique. But with a partner, you'll at least understand how these drills actually function with a partner trying to kick at you. And then, like I said, I will demonstrate a version of it where you can do it solo and still rep the technique and get it into your arsenal of Muay Thai technique. So the idea with this drill is I'm going to attack Cody with a series of kicks. My target areas will be the inside and outside of his calf, the inside and outside of the thigh, inside, outside of the body, to begin with. Kind of the three main areas. We're not going to do the head kicks, that will be a different video. But right now there's a couple things that Cody, as the person blocking, needs to do. Number one thing is to keep your hands up, obviously, your chin down, and keep your body as square as possible to what's coming at you. The idea of his body being square is that his body is going to be better able to absorb these shots and be in a position where he can deliver a quick counter of his own. If I turn too much sideways on these drills, then I'm essentially limiting myself to being a one-sided fighter. If I am square, I will have all my weapons available to me when I decide to counter, given what the opening that my opponent leaves me after he attacks may be. Okay, so to begin with, I will start off where I'm working an inside and an outside low kick. One of the things that I'm trying to rep in this is also developing that rhythm and flow of Muay Thai, where I'm kind of almost dancing and stepping. So when I kick the inside of his leg, it will be here and then here. My footwork as the attacker will be to start to kind of move my feet. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, plant, 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 kick. So as the attacker, I'm always trying to develop that ability to be able to be fluid, attack, check, block, and then obviously use the other weapons in Muay Thai too. I'm trying to not be stiff, okay? So when you practice these drills, try to be fluid, try to be relaxed, and there's a rhythm and a timing that goes along with all of this stuff too. So to begin again, I will throw the inside low kick towards Cody's calf. What he will do is he will pivot on his heel and then put his foot flat on the ground to block. Again, he's absorbing these shots so that he is in a position to be able to counter when the opportunity arrives. Okay? So I am not going to back away. I'm going to stand my ground knowing that I'm going to take a shot, but I'm going to take that shot with my body the way it's best capable of doing it to minimize the damage to me and then maximize my opportunity to counter. So inside, low calf kick, pivot, he blocks. I come to the outside, pivot and block. Block, block. And here, 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. As the attacker, I'm trying to develop that nice, fluid Muay Thai rhythm. And then that also allows my partner to develop a sense of timing on when he should position his body to be able to take that block. Now I'm going to move up the leg, and this time I'm going to attack the inside and the outside of the thigh. Now sometimes you're not going to have time to be able to get out of the way, or sometimes even check it. So I will eat the kick and absorb it in the best position possible for me so that I can deliver a counter. And the best way to do that is for Cody to get heavy on the leg that I'm trying to attack so that his body is solid, and at this point he can deliver those counters. So now my attack goes from the calf to the inside of the thigh. And again, his weight is forward so that that straight counter is always there for him. Okay? So if I start at the beginning, I'm going to start with the calf kick, inside of the thigh, inside of the thigh. For Cody, his blocks will look like this. Pivot, plant. Pivot, plant. Point my knee straight towards my attacker, back, and when the other kick comes, it's the same block. I want to be heavy on the leg, knowing that I'm going to release a counter shot once that kick is on the target, and once my opponent, more importantly, is standing on one leg. Okay, my chance of putting him down is going to be a lot easier when he's on one leg versus two. Now I'm going to move up the thigh, and this time he will check it. Now with the check, all he's got to do is lift the weight off of his front leg, turn his shin towards the direction of the attack, open his hip up just a little bit so that he's strong on that back leg. So now I will start off again at the bottom and work my way up. Calf kick, calf kick. Inside thigh, inside thigh. Now he'll pick the leg up, check it, check it. And my third attack there, I'm aiming towards the inside and the outside of the thigh. So one more time, calf kick, calf kick. Thigh, he gets strong, thigh, he gets strong, thigh, he checks it, and he checks it. Now I'm going to work my way up the body again. I'm going to start to attack the midsection. Now sometimes you're not going to be quick enough to get your foot up in the air to check these kicks, and you may again have to eat it and absorb it, but I want to absorb it and keep my body in a strong position so that there's always a counter available. On this one, when he counters, when he blocks, he's going to lower his body weight down just a little bit, keep his elbows tight to his body, and basically make his body strong and solid like armor so that this kick hits the bicep, forearm, and there's no space in the lat between his elbow and his ribs that he's going to knock a rib out himself. So from here, that body kick, I come up and he gets strong. And the idea is to take that kick on one arm so that he always has the option of the free hand, if he needs to, or the other hand to counter. So if this arm is jammed up here, he can counter with the other side with the check hooks, different things like that, or the elbows, whatever your game develops to be. Okay, so the body kick again, on here, and here. So if I do that drill from the ground up, calf kick, calf kick. Inside thigh, he absorbs it. Inside thigh, he absorbs it. Now he's going to check the inside thigh kick, check the inside thigh kick, absorb the body kick, and absorb the body kick. One more time. Low kick inside, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, checks, outside. Body kick, absorb. Body kick, absorb. The next kicks I will all aim to the body also. There's 4 more parts of this drill. All other 4 kicks are going to be body shots. Now he's going to check. And when he checks the body kick, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's going to be a body kick or a head kick. So to cover all your bases, he will bring his knee to his elbow versus bending over to try and absorb a kick that may be coming to the head. Okay? So from here, it will be this way. Now, he can certainly block the other side with the other leg. Primarily, most of those kick blocks will be done with your lead leg just because it's the closest one to him. And it's probably going to get there the quickest, which obviously when it's urgent, I want to try to be as efficient as possible. Okay? But for the sake of this drill, we're going to practice for balance, him to be able to block on both sides. So, he just absorbed those 2 body kicks. He absorbed that one, and then he absorbed this one. Now he's going to bring his knee up check, check. Okay, one more time from the ground up. Calf kick, calf kick. Inside thigh, outside thigh. He's going to check the thigh kicks, check it, absorb the body shot, absorb the body shot, check the body shot, and check the body shot. The last part of this drill are where he's going to trap and catch the kick. And I want to pull the energy out of the kick. Okay, so he's going to move away from the kick, reach his arm out, and loop it in. Now the footwork for this, I will step and drag, step and drag. I want to pull the energy out of that kick and set it into my body on my terms versus my opponent setting that kick into my body on their terms. So the inside, the kick to the body will now look like this. Catches it, and he catches. And the other hand is always up, framing, ready to either attack or push me back or take me to the clinch or whatever he wants. He's in charge right now. I can only be so effective boxing on one leg. Him being with both feet on the ground, he's always going to have the advantage to this. So the whole drill from the ground up is going to look like this. Inside leg kick, inside low kick, to the thigh, he absorbs it, to the thigh, he's going to check it, he's going to check it. Body kick, he's going to absorb it, body kick he'll absorb, now he'll check the body kick, knee to elbow, check, and then trap, and then trap. And that is how to deal with the round kicks and the low kicks and the body kicks of Muay Thai. Hope you enjoy it.